Forget the quiet Christmas that fits inside a snow globe. We're exploring a holiday where ancient rituals roar to life. Picture Christmas kicked off by burning massive, grinning devils, or a tropical sky exploding with colossal handmade lanterns. If your holiday dreams are bigger than a living room tree, pack your sense of wonder. We're visiting 10 places where Christmas isn't just a day, it's an earth-shaking, soul-stirring experience. Our journey begins not with sleigh bells, but with a cleansing fire in Guatemala. Christmas here erupts with La Quema del Diablo, or Burning of the Devil. On the evening of December 7th, communities build giant effigies of the devil to represent the past year's negativity. At 6 p.m. sharp, they are set ablaze in a loud, chaotic spectacle, a communal act of catharsis. Once the smoke clears, a different magic emerges. Locals create beautiful alfombras, intricate carpets made of colored sawdust and flower petals, turning streets into a temporary canvas for religious processions to walk over. Next, we travel to Mexico, where Christmas is a vibrant 3-week marathon. The centerpiece is Las Posadas, a 9-day observance beginning December 16th that reenacts Mary and Joseph's search for shelter. A nightly procession of neighbors is finally welcomed into a home where the solemnity gives way to celebration. Children swing at piñatas shaped like a 7-pointed star, representing the 7 deadly sins. The season culminates on January 6th, Dia de Reyes, when children receive gifts and families share the Rosca de Reyes, a sweet bread with a tiny figure of Jesus hidden inside. Our journey now takes us to Poland for a profoundly beautiful Christmas. The heart of the Polish holiday is Wigilia, the Christmas Eve supper. This elaborate 12-course meatless meal is governed by ancient customs, most poetically, that it cannot begin until the first star appears in the night sky. When a child finally shouts, Gwiazdka, the little star, the feast begins. But first comes the sharing of the opłatek, a thin wafer embossed with a Christmas scene. Each person breaks off a piece while exchanging heartfelt wishes in a moment of forgiveness and reconciliation. A short journey west takes us to France's Alsace region, a storybook blend of French elegance and German tradition. First is Strasbourg, the capital of Christmas, home to Europe's oldest market, the Christkindlesmarkt, dating to 1570. Its wooden chalets spread out beneath a magnificent cathedral as the air fills with the scent of simmering vin chaud or mulled wine. A quick train ride away is Colmar, nicknamed Little Venice. Here, smaller markets line canals where choirs of children sing carols from boats, and half-timbered houses create a scene from a watercolor painting. While others pack up their decorations, Spain's party goes strong until Epiphany on January 6th. In Malaga, the main shopping street, Calle Larios, becomes a cathedral of light with a massive arch structure of millions of LEDs synchronized to music. The grand finale is the Cabalgata de los Reyes Magos, or Three Kings Parade, on January 5th. This is a massive spectacle of elaborate floats and acrobats, where the three kings shower the crowds with tons of hard candies, as children and adults alike scramble to catch them. The diversity of the United States offers multiple Christmas worlds. For a European feel, there's Leavenworth, Washington. In the 1960s, this town transformed itself into a picture-perfect Bavarian-themed village. During the holidays, it's draped in over 500,000 lights, with horse-drawn carriages and sizzling bratwurst. For history, travel to Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, the Christmas City, USA. Founded on Christmas Eve in 1741 by Moravian missionaries, you can take candlelight tours of its original 18th century buildings for a reverent experience deeply connected to the past. If you think starting Christmas in November is eager, you haven't been to the Philippines. Here, the holiday is a 4-month cultural phenomenon, the longest Christmas celebration in the world. As soon as September 1st arrives, carols start playing. The festivities formally kick off with Simbang Gabi, a 9-day series of dawn masses. But the peak is the Ligligan Perul, or Giant Lantern Festival in San Fernando. These are not just lanterns, they're colossal 20-foot works of art with thousands of bulbs, wired to create hypnotic kaleidoscopic patterns synchronized to music. From the tropics, we journey to the subarctic chill of Iceland and its wonderfully weird folklore. For 13 nights leading up to Christmas, children are visited by the Yule Lads, or Jólasveinar. These 13 mischievous brothers leave a small gift for good kids and a rotting potato for bad ones. They're joined by the Yule Cat, a giant feline who eats anyone not wearing new clothes on Christmas Eve. The holiday season then caps off with the Jólabókaflóð, or Christmas Book Flood. On Christmas Eve, families exchange new books and spend the evening quietly reading. Our penultimate stop is a real city where Christmas is a year-round civic duty, North Pole, Alaska. Here, the streetlights are giant candy canes, and the street names include Snowman Lane and Kris Kringle Drive. The heart of town is the Santa Claus House, a festive emporium that receives hundreds of thousands of letters addressed to Santa, which community volunteers answer. The real magic is out back with a herd of live reindeer, and on clear nights, the aurora borealis dances in the sky directly above Santa's hometown. We arrive at our final destination, the country that is the cradle of Christmas as we know it. Germany gifted the world the Christmas tree and Advent calendar, but its most iconic contribution is the Christmas market. The king of them all is Nuremberg's Christkindlesmarkt. The market opens when the Christkind, a young woman chosen for the role, appears on a church balcony to recite an opening prologue. Below, nearly 200 timber stalls fire up, selling handcrafted toys and sizzling Nürnberger bratwurst, while visitors sip on spicy mulled wine or Glühwein from collectible mugs. So which of these traditions just hijacked your bucket list? Are you ready for the flames of Guatemala, the book flood of Iceland, or the giant lanterns of the Philippines? Let us know in the comments which spectacle is calling your name. And while you're there, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the world's most incredible celebrations. And there you have it. From the fiery purges of Central America to the cozy book floods of the North Atlantic, from the candy cane-lined streets of a real-life North Pole to the ancient, spice-scented markets of Germany, we've journeyed to 10 places where Christmas is a full-body experience of sound, taste, and tradition. So grab your scarf, dust off your sense of wonder, and maybe pack an extra suitcase for all the stories you'll collect. Thanks for circling the globe with us. We hope it's inspired you to look beyond the familiar and dream a little bigger this holiday season. Go ahead and share this with that one friend who's always saying, "Let's do something different this Christmas." Be sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so you don't miss our next adventure. We'll meet you under the lights, wherever in the world they happen to be twinkling. Happy holidays and safe travels.